We're done. We're done. We're not done. We're not done. Oh no, we're not done.
And then I dreamed I saw
I'm gonna do these side missions real quick. Maybe I should leave you last.
It is good to have him back.
my friend. I have news.
So for this first side mission, I had to follow up on Tyler's curse. So she said I had to go kill or defeat the Tonberry King. So she told, hey, it's close by because his fever, his sickness is getting stronger. So we went through the beginning side of the island where we started the DLC until we found out that the king was there. But guess what? He had a little crown. Look. Ooh, he has a crown. I want it. What? So yeah, we fight the Tomberry King, and well, after going back, he starts to feel better. That's it for the side mission. For this one, I lost the footage; it got deleted. But in essence, there was a little kid that said he saw a monster in the woods. So we go in the woods, and we found out it's one of the monsters that spawned from Leviathan. We defeat him. We go back and tell him, like, hey, it's no longer going to be in the woods.
My lord, might I have a moment of your time? I would beg of you a service.
Certainly. What is it?
It's a long story.
So let me shorten this long story. Basically, her request was that she wanted to go pay respects or go to the witch's grave. But in order to do so, she needed to go past a few monsters because they were covering the road. So she requests that we clear the road so that she can safely go to the witch's grave. As she is somehow connected to her great grandmother, but that's basically the gist of it.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive?
I do not have some time on my hands right now, so let me summarize this one. Basically, the girl's sister just had a baby, but apparently she's too weak to get back up on her feet, so the healers can't fix her and recommended that she needs to drink some broth or some soup made of something extremely strong. So they recommended to a tongue of some sort of little dragon. So we searched for bait to then put it on the open to lure the dragon. And after some waiting, the dragon does come out.
Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
So I'm gonna speed up over this part. Basically, it's the same as any other fight. We defeat the dragon, but in this case, we take the tongue back to the village. We give it to her sister, that she then prepares the soup or the broth. And well, that's basically it for this side mission.
has to be him.
What has to be who? If you, don't mind my asking.
It's not your asking, I mind. It's my explaining. But I don't see any other way around it. You see, when a baby is born here, we hold a ceremony to welcome them. The rite of immersion, we call it. But I don't know whether Wallace was ever afforded that courtesy. What is abundantly clear, though, is that my ancestors never welcomed him as one of us. And I want to change that. The problem is, the ceremony requires 3 ministrators, the baby's parents and a witness. As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me, but being Wallace's closest living relative, I must play the role of mother.
So you want me to serve as witness in your stead?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child through the stormy waters of life and on to tranquility. Which is why I thought of you.
Yeah, I didn't skip over her talking at the beginning of this side mission because she summarized her request very well, actually. Much better than what I can do. So basically, she just wants us to help baptize the kid. And in order to do that, she requests that we get 3 samples of waters from 3 different areas around Mycedia. Each sample of water, or each source of water, represents something symbolic. So once we get all 3, we go back to the Witten Hall and start the ceremony.
My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Wallace's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna drink that.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Wallace, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us, from the mountains to the sea. You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked. And terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walyas, my lad. Uncle Samuel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Walyas as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Shula. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then, we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Good tide?
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
See, what do I need? What do I need? At this point, I was so close to getting 100%, I decided to go full on getting the rest of the trophies. So that's the rest of the video. It's just me collecting the remaining trophies and going for the platinum.
This one's awake. Let's see what's inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna speed this section up because it's the same thing as the other trials, depending on the icon. Just this one's trial by water. Like the other, I think there's like three or four stages. Either or. You get to the last stage, you defeat that one, and then the trophy pot. going back to the hideaway, there was a question mark on this monolith that when we went inside, that's the location of the next trophy.
What is this?
Muthos. You plumbed the very abyss, yet still you hunger. We are impressed.
Is that so? Not again.
Is ours, and now it is yours. Consider it a gift from us to you, a taste of things to come.
You still think I'm going to be your vessel? I'll take your gift then, Ultima. Just don't expect it back.
You hear me? I will never be yours!
You, who ever rail against our gifts, remain all too eager to avail yourself of them. Perhaps you require more time to reflect.
The next trophy I was going for required the completion of Kairos Gate. Now, Kairos Gate is kind of like a little roguelike minigame within this game that you're supposed to go through waves, or in this case they're called circles of enemies, to go on to the next stage. Every 5 circles you get to fight a boss, and all these bosses that I'm showing right here are just bosses that you fought during the mainline game. So it's like a rematch, and well, after going through all 20 circles, I managed to get the trophy. So yeah, I just left the last part of the final boss here, and then I saw the trophy pop. For the next trophy, I managed to get all the ability points I needed to level up every single ability to get the trophy. now that I got every other trophy in this game, I needed one left. And this one required me to defeat Ultima one last time, and the trophy will be mine. Skipping this because it's not part of the DLC. He joined the DLC, he's gonna get smacked too. Platinum trophy. Big platinum trophy.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am. To make us a way in. So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our ark, your architect.
There you are.
Invading my
It was
DLC.
here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well,
There's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer. unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Clive! Clive! No! Thank the Founder. Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same. Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
That light, so cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It, seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home. Clive.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber, that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation, only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Joshua.
I thought... it was me. But it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
Clive. Don't speak. Shh. The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance. In vain. In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will. I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive, for being my brother. Look at me. Look at me, Joshua.
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore. Centuries have I waited for this moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and served. It must be cleansed.
Not so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Try it.
these flames. I sense more here than near will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us. I created you, all of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
I hate purple!
No. No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be, and so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing. Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain, suffering. You have known none of these. And we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Thunder roar!
My will be done. Let tempest rage.
Oh my god!
Let lightning strike! Suffer! I will crush you!
Mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same.
of your place atop the world. You refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you. You or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign. Fantasy here is yours, and we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over!
Oh man. It's over. I got it. And it's done.